Yo, we're back with our boy Billy Body from London with the hot news. What do you got? Boom.
Yeah, so I got one major thing this week, and it kind of can sort of spiral off and be 3 or 4 major things. But so let me just bring up what I want to talk about here. So first of all, Joe's just disappeared. First of all, we talked about we came on here and we talked about the Big E run and how it wasn't working and how his merchandise sales were very poor and how the ratings are very poor and how he was going to lose the WWE title. I was wondering, like, to balance out my hate mail, how many emails we got saying Billy was right, that was absolutely spot on. I just wanted us to read all those emails out first from the trolls, and then I thought we'd move on with the news to to make sure we have some balance.
We can't help you here. You only get hate mail.
Yeah, I thought so. That's just how it works with the IWC. But yeah, I mean that's the thing. Like everything I said has come correct, or there hasn't been anything that's been wrong yet. And that's a big one. That's the only reason I'm talking about it. I'm not here talking about.
Well, we talked because we had a couple mailbag questions about Big E about the exact same thing, and right. This was our take, is that the fans, I think, were just very used to him being in New Day, and like now that he's been on his own, it's like they kind of like. You know, he's still doing the problem was he didn't turn into a serious character enough. He didn't change what he did. He's still doing like the New Day guy, but he's not in New Day anymore. And I think like people are looking like, well, why he should just be back in New Day, you know? And like his value as a singles performer wasn't elevated at all. That people still just see him as part of that group and are more comfortable with him in that group. Well, would you agree with that?
I think they tried to move away with it with the chalk and everything, but yeah, I feel like I know that Big E has been his own worst enemy at times. I know that he was hesitant to split with New Day. I know he likes to travel with them and do everything together. So I know they were very much behind giving him a push on SmackDown. And this whole thing with giving him the money in the bank and the title, this wasn't supposed to fail. This was supposed to run to Mania. So for me to come on here and say they're getting away from this is doing really, really badly. For me to get that information, for them to pull the trigger, and it's nothing to do with Brock Lesnar. So the original plan for this was for Big E to drop that belt anyway. He was going to get out of that pay-per-view because that wasn't the last match, and he was going to move on to the Royal Rumble and lose it to Lashley anyway. Because there was my main stories this week talk about the Mania and the Rumble plans. But a lot of the stuff, do you want to talk more about Big E or shall I move on?
We not really. We've covered him extensively, actually. So